Hey, watch it, lady. Did she just grow a finger?
Nothing like a good tea to make you relax from the stress around this world, which I really try to ignore because who even cares about depression? Just ignore it. Be happy. Like, get something that you like, even Lego or comics or. Alright, what else I'm talking about? Oh yeah, now I'm talking about 4774 Scorpion Orb Launcher. But please subscribe, leave a like and comment because I want the channel to become popular, you know. Alright, so we have another review of Scorpion Orb Launcher. So now I'm talking about.
We need something stronger.
Come on, get in!
You built a pickup truck?
It's not just any pickup.
Of course, let's start with a new character, Super Ice Drone, which is exactly like Ice Drone, but super. There's definitely even less difference compared to the other character. The outfit's definitely got actually improved, which while I was saying in Visa Blaster, I didn't like the way they did the printing with the dark red being represented by using reddish brown. When I first got them in that minifigure, in the other sets, I thought it was some kind of misprint or like a cheap printing. But in this one, they actually used dark red on the dark red side as it's supposed to. So why did they do that in the original? Well, like I already said, the whole muddy colors, because the main characters and bad guys both use black as a primary color. So, but the symbol of the scorpion, woof, makes it more shiny, and then also an extra X on it. It definitely gives a very quirky, not exactly sci-fi, but a very quirky, unique looking design. This guy also comes with the exclusive printed black skull with red glowing eyes using that same half-tone-esque effect around the eyes. And it's very shame that it's exclusive only to this set because I hope it's so useful in the later set. Well, fun fact, I myself prefer more unique and more diverse kind of styles of the characters to make them feel more different instead of just being this guy is a guy, this guy is a girl, this character is big, you know.
Lofty, what are you doing?
Crack!
And the other character is just one of the agents. Which, fun fact, it's also in the second set of the Flex appearance. So seriously, he looks like my father, but he was smiling. He looks like a Chinese knockoff of my dad, and I don't like that. But he also comes with these white shoes, I don't know how they called. Which actually is part of this vehicle, which is.
Does TikTok connect to the Wi-Fi?
This parachute, this thing, what is it called? Hanglider, which for some reason is not color coded to anyone. Both the Alpha Team sets was on fire, and for some reason it dropped the color coding design that all of the vehicles had. Which you see all the characters like it's had color coded arm. Even the robot had a very cool color of the dark turquoise arm, which I use a kind of red color back in the day. And the vehicle, of course, just like the mech itself, uses unique color coding pieces. That being this entire part being in Sandblow. Sad we don't see those pieces being used in Sandblow these days anymore. Because I definitely could use some of them because, well, the pieces break very easy, and also the whole brick thing of this one is kinda annoying because when you apply the black character in, then this standard thing is so heavy that you basically need to place in a way that it stays on top of their head so that the character will not collapse. So if you really want to have this set, I recommend also ordering a couple long trans clear pieces so that you can build some sort of miniature stand for the glider so that you will use it as a glider instead of just this character standing with the glider sitting right on their head. I will find it uncomfortable. Well, that was kind of quick. So now on to the vehicle, and it's surprisingly very well made. Well, it's actually smaller than the good guys vehicle. Not by much. But I mean, you can really tell because most of the budget went into all these barnacle pieces. The same claw pieces, but also this one here in black. All these 6 barnacle leg pieces. Also multiple of these 2 hinge panels. And also these exclusive bubble cockpits in transmedium blue. It uses a lot of barnacle. It almost looks like a barnacle character, but done in a modern style. And like modern style, more like 2000s modern era. But the design itself definitely feels very rather kind of menacing. I mean, no, it's very robo animal. Whoa, scary. But it does have a very unique design, especially with the whole cockpit area. Since the way to open it, you have to move all of these things together. These parts actually don't even clip in all the way, because if they did, yeah, it's a bit kind of illegal type building technique, but I mean it's not exactly, well, I'm not gonna talk much about it. The whole cockpit itself also feels very dated since there don't much even any controls except this flatly built control thing, which also kinda shame that this set was able to do like printed controls simply because there was no actual other printing used like in the agent vehicle. You know, I think they actually could use at least a sticker, for example, here, so that there will be a bit of a pattern, which actually will go alongside the other Ogle vehicle from 2004 that also used patterns. But I mean, what can you do? Still, not a bad set. The thing that I prefer is that you use with this windscreen was either in black like this one, or it's some kind of sticker. Maybe even have it in transmedium blue so that it has more of a transmedium blue as the character's color. Because this film for some reason it used barely any transmedium blue, unlike Agents that had at least a bit more of the use of trans orange in the original, which compared to this one, kind of shame. But the most interesting about this whole thing, well, were two things. One is actual shooting gimmick. You open this thing up. You have this tail thing as a scorpion. Mainly grab. What I said is that you grab one of these orbs and you angle it specifically. If you move too much, then the whole orb would just drop. You prepare it for like angle it in a specific way. I think this is like the best way, because if you angle it even a little bit down, then we'll just throw into right hitting this cockpit thing, which I hope it's the right way. And well, definitely didn't hit the vehicle, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna have to pick it up. But it's a good thing that they give us a multiple of the same orb. Although I still wish the entire vehicle was a bit larger, because I kind of wish there was a bit more to store, like maybe like 4 of them. But to be fair, then it would be kind of difficult to actually get the orb into the claw. So I mean, but yeah, I mean, nothing much really to say. It has a very interesting gimmick. It does have some unique dark red pieces, like this technique piece also being in only this set in dark red. These transmedium blue bubble cockpits, and also I guess this panel in black. I'm not really sure. Definitely these bubble pieces in dark red is definitely the biggest highlight of this. Because like I said, this entire set is almost entirely barnacle. How much barnacle is used for this entire thing. But it does make it the most possible scorpion to this day. But the second best gimmick, check it out. The only time an Ogre's vehicle has its own alpha mode, which is, by the way, name of the transformation for these vehicles, which I mean I already said alpha mode activate. Yeah, this is basically alpha mode. Very impressive for a bad guy to also have that. It kind of makes both sides on an equal level. It just makes a final battle a really awesome idea of what it could have been. The way the film kind of ended was very strangely. The whole comic that was American exclusive had that sort of final battle between Ogle and Zed. The actual character power doesn't even exist for some reason. Then Lego says who's gonna win, who's gonna lose, you decide. And they had some kind of competition to decide who's gonna win, who's gonna lose. And after the competition, nobody fucking knows. And after that, the film just died. So my overall this transformation is really impressive. Although it is very fragile as well, because the whole balance is the most annoying issue. The best idea would just make the entire thing larger, which then they will at least make a bit more of a lower chance for the vehicle to, well, collapse. At least I hope so. Probably this doesn't make changing nothing, and it just makes the thing even still the same way wobbly, but now even bigger. Oh, I wish I had money. Please commission me on my Twitter and DeviantArt so that I can have money to buy Legos and also work on my Lego related projects as well. Please, link in the description.
Let's have a word of encouragement from Chia-chan. You do your do, but...
Now let's talk about the instructions, which is a little smaller, on a kind of nicer looking squarish look. It still has that same effect that the Blizzard Blaster instructions had, that whole swoosh thing replaced with the mechanized panels, that orange hue on the background, the transformation gimmick being represented in this 1, 2, 3 instead of the holographic on the box. Now let's see how many pages it uses for building it. 21. Kinda terrifying, and that ends on the meme number. And then you have another transformation thing, so I guess these characters found the secret files of the bad guy's vehicle, which reveals that the Scorpion Orb Launcher, Le Scorpion Lancero de Sheperes, Lanzador de Orbe del Escorpión, transforms into Viper Escape, Defensa Maleficure, La Fuga de Vibora. I hope I spelled them correctly. I don't even know what kind of language this is. And just like the other set of that final year, alternate builds. We have Alpha Team Midget, Robo Spider, Alpha Team Mecha Boy, Ogle Dinorex, Bionicle, Mecha Squid, which slivers on the ground, but if it could be used as a boat. And that's it for the set. The set overall is not a bad design. It has interesting, gimmicks, and the orb throwing, the transformation as well, which is pretty impressive because of the bionicle. I also wish the spider legs didn't exactly stick out so much on the back. It does kind of give a bony, scary look in that sort of eldritch horror kind of way. So it's not exactly very terrible, but I wish it was more breakable technique-wise rather than bionicle, in the same way as Blizzard Blaster did it. The orb freezing orbs changed the stats from being trans dark blue to transminion blue. I guess to show that they're stronger. There should be more transminion blue on the vehicles. So compared to both the sets, well, the both sets are definitely perfect for anyone who is into Alpha Team and also wants to like epic mecha fights, which is why I recommend both these sets to be bought together. They aren't expensive because, well, in Alpha Team wasn't exactly as very popular. It's better to get both the sets used. Alpha Team's Blizzard Blaster, definitely I give it 9 out of 10 how great it is, and Scorpion Orb Launcher, I give it 7 out of 10. It's still very good and very fun, but yeah. So yeah, that'll be all. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Check out my Twitter and DeviantArt for more of my art, and also talk to me if you want about my videos. Make sure to leave a comment to tell me what kind of sets I should review next even. I'll make sure to give you a shout out if you're interested, but there also happens to maybe some other sets that I want to review myself, including maybe some from next night as well. Next one is kind of shit, but so yeah. Sayonara, adios, have a nice day, night, and good night.